Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had a shirt on, this wife beater and shit. I was fighting the bee, man. I don't even know where it came from. Got me over here paranoid. I'm talking about, I fought with this bee for about 10 minutes, Joe. Hot as hell. I think I got AC in my house. I don't know. Still ain't really figured out this crib. It's an old school crib, but you know, I gotta cool this place off a bit. I don't want to wear that sound with this fan. That's why I ain't got it on. But I'm a man though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got titties and shit, but not like the ones y'all interested in. Gotta give it this message though. I'm tired as hell. Been fighting the bee. I said about 10 minutes. I just picked up this because, you know, got to keep this crib sanitized. It's like alcohol and water and shit. Sprayed with this about 3 hits. And he just flew out and died. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get to smash him. I tried to hit him and it was a good fight, B. I'm talking about, soon I sat down, I heard a buzzing noise and it was right here and I screamed like a little girl and shit and kind of startled myself, just kind of how you seeing right there. But excuse the half nakedness. I got shorts under my shit. This ain't no this ain't King Nobby Wayne's, no shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Let's just give it the message though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't mind me. You feel me? I'm telling you, it's hot. It's hot as a motherfucker. I'm in Gary, Indiana right now. And it's crazy how Gary is hotter than Chicago and shit, but I don't know. Maybe that lake effect keeping them cool. But it's hot as a beach, you know what I'm saying? Any rate, I'm talking. Ooh, Purpose was the first card I picked out too. Let's give it this message. This is Divine Feminine's extended breakdown. We're gonna knock this out real quick, and then we're gonna do Twin Flames and reunion and recognition. And I think I'm just gonna have to be topless to these readings and shit. Anyway, let's get with the program. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to LLE.Ascension. We gets busy over here if you ain't know. Any rate, it's hot. Tell me. 5 of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Focus. Divine Feminine, focus should be the #1 factor in any equation, in any situation in your life. You gotta be on your P's, Q's, and carrots. Can't be caught slipping. Can't be out here lacking. Cause I'm telling you, whatever you doing, somebody else doing. Twice as hard. However cold you think you are, this motherfucker's quadruple rawer than you. You know what I mean? You can get to their quadruple rawness. You just gotta step your motherfucking game up. Like I say, even though you ascending, right, and being an eagle, just moving up, on up like George and Wheezy and shit, right? And the people you're leaving behind are the pigeons. I mean, if they want to become eagles, they can like get fresh like you, do what the fuck you just did. Or you can just PMD, you know what I'm saying? So if they ask to put me down, you do that. If you're gonna ascend down and fuck with the pigeons, teach them how to be eagles. If not, stay in your safe zone. You know what I'm saying? But eagle, as raw as you are, you got pterodactyls. It's way rawer than your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? They maneuver on a level, I'm talking about prehistoric levels. That you ain't even fucking with right now. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the angels. And they moving on a whole nother level because they're celestial, and that's a whole nother situation. But saying all this shit to say this, Divine Feminine, you gotta focus on what matters, not what doesn't. Clarifying this, we got the 7 of Wands, which is internal conflict. This is your inner walls, your inner problems, shit you gotta deal with, shit can't nobody else deal with but you. If you don't handle this, you know what I mean? By the time you get to the next step, next energy, which is the 8 of Wands, which ain't out here. But the next step after the 7 of Wands is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is communication. This is, I mean, if you got to talk, it's also venting or expressing yourself or self-expression. So whatever the fuck you got to do to deal with your 7 of Wands, make sure you do that. You don't want to skip steps, because if you don't talk, if you don't communicate, if you don't try to get no help with the 8 of Wands, Wands are actions, behavior, shit you're doing currently, or shit you've done or did or doing, whatever. You're going to get to the 9 of Wands, which is the Wounded Warrior. Wounded Warrior is, like I say, the last straw before the camel back break. You already been given, it's like, you know what I'm saying, the final trip before your car breakdown. That's what the 9 of Wands is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. Whatever's happening, like I said, if you ain't fixing inner conflict, if you ain't fixing your engine and shit, your car's going to break down. Okay? It's a lot of people who are suffering in silence, a lot of people who are imploding on themselves like a dying star because they haven't said anything or didn't say anything. Whether that's didn't have the courage to do it or didn't have the right words to say. At the end of the day, you got God indwelled in you. There's no reason why you can't find anything you need in life. Overall energy, focus. Focus. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a motive. If you knew that, then you'll know how to deal with people. The way I deal with people, I screen people from the gate. From first conversation to whenever we be cool. It's gonna take a year before I say I love you. Facts. Because this motherfuckers I've been loving way longer than you. And me and you still to a cupping and shit. We still try and get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I want you. It's got time. Time has to pass so you can see all my faces. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool and shit, funny and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can also be an asshole. I can also be a bitch sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? As long as you've been around and I allowed you to be around me enough to see all my faces before we can continue to move forward, then that's cool. So that's the problem, motherfuckers out here. You only seen one or two faces. You know what I mean? I'm talking about faces. I ain't talking about personalities. Like I say, Gemini's is 4 of y'all. Pisces is 2 of y'all. Every other sign is just one of us. Leo in this piece, you can tell. You can tell. You know what I mean? It's like, person got to see all your faces. Person got to know your secrets. You was wilding back in, I don't know, the 80s and the 90s and shit. It's best you tell your girl that. Especially since you old school trying to get in the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like an older dude fucking with a younger chick. It's like, PMD, nigga, put her down. Let her know exactly what the fuck you was on. You was on drugs. You was on some, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because all it's going to do is help. Can never be in a fucked up position telling the truth, even if you did some shit. You tell the truth. Truth sets people free. Like I said, the person that did the crime can be free. And the victim that it happened to, or the victim family, they could still be in bondage of their own shit. Any rate, bottom line, which is very important, we got the 2 of Cups here, feminine, which is getting to know yourself on a whole nother level. This is you looking in the mirror and fucking with yourself. Or this is you getting to know another person. But you should be in the mirror fucking with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or like I say, record yourself. You know what I mean? Whether it's you date yourself, I don't know, 6 months before your little target lost weight, and you do a picture, like us fat people like, you know what I mean, before, you know what I'm saying, and after, you know what I mean, just to keep your shit in check, that helps. I will say some shit, fuck it, since it's the freaky hour, I can show shit. You know what I'm saying? I do like some workout videos, private workout videos for myself. I told you, I fuck with myself on a whole nother level. You know what I mean? Oh, I need ladies, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with myself hard. So you gotta be dope business, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll just record myself, like just working out just to really get a whole aspect of my shit. You know what I mean? Before I hit the gym, like when I get big, I teeter-totter between like 220 and like fucking 280. Doing that shit for about, I don't know, 18 years. Like real shit. You might see some pictures of me, I'm skinny as hell. You might see some pictures of me big as hell. You might see some pictures of me skinny and maybe like 2 months later and blew up and shit. Like, it's all poor dieting and shit like that. You know, you are a product of everything you eat, think, say, do, all your leisure activities, like all of it. You are just an image of everything you do. So, bottom line, fuck with yourself. Why? So if any 3 of Swords, which is clarifying this, which is pain, heartache, heartbreak, motherfuckers trying to fuck with your emotions, motherfuckers trying to psychologically get in your head, fuck with you and shit, like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you fuck with yourself, can't nobody fuck with you harder than yourself. Like, you could be in a relationship, but if the relationship ends, you straight. But like I say, if you're gonna fuck with yourself all the way. Make sure you financially straight. Don't just be in a good mood about yourself. Make sure you're getting some pinnacles to help, I don't know, establish yourself. I mean, it's also about establishment, having things, you know. Like I say, what's the point of having your emotions straight, Cups? A good mentality, your mind right, Swords. And you out here doing good in the world, Wands, but you ain't got no pinnacles. Like, it's 2020. If you ain't got no loot to school, then use a Rudy poop. That's what my grandpa used to say. You ain't no loot to school, use a Rudy poop. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be no Rudy poop out here. What you need to be doing is fucking with yourself on a whole nother level. Because like I say, when you get to the point like me and others, I mean, I suffer. I hurt. You know what I mean? I loathe. I get depressed. I get sad. I cry. I go through the same shit y'all go through. But not that much. Why? Because I fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, words don't hurt me. People can call me all kind of shit. Nigger, faggot, bitch, pussy, fuck boy, hoe man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Lady, girl, whatever, Joe. It don't matter. Brothers don't hurt me. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but you ain't step into my face, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as long as bullshit, that's outside conflict anyway. 5 of Wands. That's why I got it in my deck. It ain't how we're here. But let me continue. Coming to the situation, personally, divine feminine, you got your purpose. 3 of Wands. This isn't just purpose on an overall sense, but this is also your role in the divine spectrum of things. So, if you ain't on your role, then your divine masculine ain't gonna be on his. You kind of got to kickstart shit anyway for your masculine get on his. Like, this is the energy of telling your kids. It's like Saturday morning, you waking your kids up to clean up the house because they know what time it is and shit. They hear the motherfucking music and shit. You know what I'm saying? They know breakfast come after the work is done. They best get with it. And they slow get with the business. So you just like, you know, like my mom used to do. I love my mom. But I hated Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? We always had houses and shit, or at least nice apartments and shit. Like, we never, you know, we came from the hood, but we never had the hood in our home. You feel what I'm saying? And or we at least had houses in the hood type shit. You know, I love my mom. She brought us up in good conditions and shit. And not in the hood too. Like, it's good. Ain't great. I'm saying I should say this. Listen, God, where was I going with it? Mom. Okay. Saturday morning, I hear Anita Baker. Loud as fuck. Sade. Loud as fuck. Groove Theory. Black Box. You know what I'm saying? Phyllis Hyman. Fucking, like some divine feminine energy. And you know what? I love female dominated or female led music. Les Nubians. My fucking Sneaker Pimps. Small OG. Sounds of Blackness. Dottie Peoples. Yolanda Adams and shit. You know what I'm saying? BBCC Waynes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck her mood was the music she played. So when we heard Sade and Anita, we knew Mom was in a good mood. She just got that schlong last night, nigga. So she good, nigga. Like, so whether we late waking up the motherfucking clean, we know we got some extra time. It's our purpose. We gotta clean. That's purpose. That's how we was brought up. I seen a little kid with his dad mowing the lawn. Motherfucking lawnmower was bigger than the kid, but that nigga was getting it in, and I had to hump and throw the deuce up to my man's with his son, because that's how you build character. Little shit like I'm talking about right now. But when we heard shit like Mary J, because you know Mary J been thinking about the same shit since back in the day. When we hear some shit like Mary J, Whitney, Kelly Price, Lauryn Hill. You know, it's a bad morning. You know, I don't know what. Mom going through some shit. We get up early. It's like I say, it's the mood. But if we hear church music, oh God, Dottie Peoples, Fred Hammond, Kirk Franklin, and some shit. Mom really didn't fuck with Kirk Franklin. I ain't gonna stop like that. She fuck with, like I said, Yolanda Adams, Sounds of Blackness, Alaska Mass Choir, Chicago Mass Choir. Shout out to Chicago Mass Choir. At any rate, when gospel came on, it was work time. That was deep cleaning Saturdays. And we used to hate that shit. But it's our purpose. Because at least us as adults, we're kind of neat and orderly. I mean, Mom got in our ass though, but I mean, we knew not to have her repeat too much, but that was her purpose. To groom us in the way she was groomed. My mom left the house at 17. All of her children left the house at 17. We're all independent, all individuals, just like my OG was. It was her purpose to be the type of person she was, to make us the type of person we was. It's all about evolution or evolving. My mom evolved her children. She had 3 kids, 3 fire signs too. This would be fire too. Leos. Me and my little brother and my twin sister, we all Leos. My mother's a Sagittarius, so it was just all fire in my house. I'm saying all that shit to say this. Purpose. Everything has a purpose. Whether you getting your ass whooped by your mom, whether your mom telling you off, you know what I'm saying? Whether you licking some wounds, whether you getting bailed out of motherfucking jet, whatever it is, everything happens for a purpose, good, bad, or ugly. The point is, as long as you on purpose, ain't nothing bad gonna happen to you. Saturday mornings, some kids is out in the streets, pissing in the motherfucking street, busting backflips and pissy motherfucking mattresses and shit, catching wingworms and just out here a mess. unkept, nappy ass hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't us. It was a purpose in our household. That's why I was smart and doing our own fucking thing. Purpose. Bitch, it's 10 o'clock. Where the fuck is your seeds at? You know what I'm saying? It's purpose. Your kids at home, then it's purpose at home. That's the reason why they're there. Kids who ain't at home ain't got no purpose. Parents who ain't at home ain't got no purpose. People who out in the world are spiritual thoughts. Only divines got purpose. Even karmics got purpose. I call them Jedis, but that's a whole nother demonstration. But purpose. As long as you doing more than just working, you good in life. Can't just maintain, do more. Can't just exist, live. Can't just help yourself, help somebody else. Subconscious to all that, we got the 4 wands. That's home, that's Zion, that's heaven. There's only one way to heaven, and that's through purpose. It's only one way to the kingdom, and that's through purpose. Because when you're on purpose, you're working for the kingdom. This is who you work for. God is up here. This is God's realm. This is where gods dwell. This is where divines dwell. You feel me? This is where you're supposed to be anyway. You know what I mean? You can always come to the world, but best believe you got a job to do. You on purpose for a reason. The purpose is a ladder out the crab bucket. It's the Underground Railroad to Freedom Land. You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. 4 wands is also union, reunion, and recognition. So saying all that shit to say this. If you ain't got no purpose about you, you can't expect yourself to be in union. Somebody got to be the grown-up. Somebody has to be the mature person. Somebody has to be the nurturer. Somebody has to be the forerunner here, and that's you. 3 of wands. Feminine. This is basically you taking 3 lights, putting them a half a mile away from each other, tying a string to get you from point A to point C. Fuck point B. We need to go far. And once you get to point C, we redo it until we get farther and farther. You're like a root. Feminine, your job is to stretch and grow. Masculine, his job is the 2 of wands. 2 of wands ain't nothing but just keeping lights on. 2 tiki torches to light up the motherfucking area, to watch for, like, I don't know, lions, tigers, and bears, monsters, goblins, ghouls, whatever the fuck. Feminine's equipped to move forward. Masculine's equipped to protect. It's like a fucking 2-player video game. Everybody has a role. Feminine, this is yours. Be on your shit. Now, as far as the feminine role, you in regards to yourself, feminine, you're going to have to reread 7 of Pentacles. This is move the fuck around. I think we covered the reread this week pretty clear. But to put more smoke on the 7 of Pentacles is basically 7%, 70%. And that's the C, that's passing. And it goes to the whole 3 of wands situation. I mean, passing is cool, but once you try to get something in life, getting something out of life, that's 8 of Pentacles, that's a B. That's a good position when you got something to lose and getting something out your life. I'm not saying you ain't got nothing with the 7 of Pentacles, but I'm saying, what if you lose this Pentacle right here? You're going to be at a 6 of Pentacles. What's that? Homeostasis. That's a 60%. 60% is not failure, but it ain't passing at all. It's a fucked up situation. You can't even help nobody till you get to a 9 of Pentacles. That's 2 steps above this. Because once you get to the 8 of Pentacles having shit, you want to keep shit. Subconscious to that, feminine, we got the 9 of Swords. Stress. Doubt. Losing sleep. No, it ain't doubt. It's stress. And losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Insomnia. Heartburn. Losing hair. Just little shit. Like your whole, it's like you can't even sleep. You can't even work. You can't even watch the kids. Like, it's shit you can't even do. You feel me? Because mentally you in disarray. Too many thoughts running through your mind. You gotta calm your mind. Let's put some more smoke on calming your mind. You gotta calm your mind. You know what I'm saying? Aside from calming your mind, Ace of Swords, you're gonna have to stay elevated. Number 1. Keep pushing forward. You learn that in the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is the past the point of no return. This is clarifying the bottom line energy. The 2 of Cups. Like I say, all the 3 of Swords is going past the point of no return. Ace of Swords. That's the only way, and that's up. It's the only right way. Right? Now, you're going to feel kind of indifferent. It's like you know where to go, but like I say, you're going to kind of teeter-totter with it. Kind of going to be indecisive. You're kind of not going to know what to do. But you're going to have to Ace of Swords. Strength, power, authority, dominion, courage, whatever the fuck you need. The loading chamber in the matrix. You give it to yourself. you need courage, you give it to yourself. You need drive, you give it to yourself. You need ambition, you give it to yourself. You need anything, you build it yourself. You know what I'm saying? We're gods out here. That's what we do. Gods build. You have to go past the point of return. I mean, obviously, this is the way to go. You've been this way before. Ain't nowhere to go but up. Keep going. 9 swords plus ace of swords. That's the 10 of swords. 10 of swords is the death card, a permanent ending. To what? To distress and shit. Once you change your consciousness, everything changes. Once you change your consciousness, everything changes. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no fear, then that means you fearless. If you divine, that means you ain't karmic. If you on purpose, that means you on purpose. If you on your job, that means you on your job. If your word is bond and you fulfill that and your integrity is nice, then your word is bond. It's about integrity, divine integrity, and accountability too. Hold on. Mix some cards up. As far as the masculine world, feminine, you got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously in your divine direction. Or i.e. being on your J for job. Got a job to do, divine feminine. This, your purpose, your role. Something that you found is something you're on. Because you're either on your purpose or you're not. You're either on your role or you're not. You're either about your business or you ain't. You're either for the kingdom or you're not. You either know what's going on or you don't. You're either with the shits or you ain't. There's no in between here, especially when it comes to spiritual warfare, especially when it comes to the divine. Told you, Ace of Swords, there's only one right way. So anything other than God ain't the way to go. Anything other than the direction of Zion, which is up, ain't the way to go. That means forward, back, left, right, and down. Those are not the directions to go. There's only one right way. What the fuck would you? Why go in circles in the opposite way of where you're supposed to go anyway? It's all mental, swords, decisions, thoughts, the direction that you're going. You got a job to do, feminine. Make sure you're on your shit. Period. Subconscious to that. 6 of Cups, sauce. Sauce card been very prevalent too, all week and last week. Sauce. I'm telling you, this is what makes you you. Like I said, I'm me. Only one me out here. I'm a twin. I'm glad she a female. Cause I hate on another motherfucker that like me, you know what I'm saying? In my head, what's that? What nigga say on Big Lebowski, Steve Buscemi. Big Lebowski, he was like, I might not look like Brad Pitt, but I can fuck like him. No, that was on I Think I Love My Wife, Steve Buscemi, talking to Chris Rock. He was like, I might not look like Brad Pitt, but I can fuck like him. You know what I'm saying? That's swag. That's confidence. What's that? That's saucy. I mean, it's Steve Buscemi. He looks kind of how I'm looking right now. Ugly, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's some saucy shit to say. It's like a motherfucker. I gotta really paraphrase. I don't want to offend nobody. It's just like a kid with special needs. His name Bubba. Got thick ass glasses and like one of them big ass booties. No homo. Them big booty, thick glasses, motherfuckers. Them slow motherfucking dudes. Right? It's like some jock motherfucker come up on him like, yeah, Bubba, boy, but you ain't getting no pussy about this motherfucker. And he just turn around like, nigga, I fuck your mom, nigga, go fucking with me. I'm a pimp, I'm a player, boy. But ask around and pimp off. Like, I'll be dying laughing at the motherfucker who try to play my mans off. Obviously, my man's got sauce. Shit, he dripping. I like seeing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like, it's like I tell motherfuckers who, I don't know, at least my twin all the time. I'm like, boy, if you finna try to go for it, go all the way. Get a chick that's far beyond your scale. Number one, you can. Number two, shit, surprise others at your successful past and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good look. You know what I'm saying? And to you motherfuckers out there who think that, I don't know, sexy is a look or, you know what I mean? It's like a standard to whatever the fuck sauce and sexy is. Like, don't play yourself. I told you, everybody's saucy. It's a cockeyed, toothless motherfucking crackhead on the street who a stud, like a fucking stud to some other chick. Some of this motherfuckers getting played out here. My twin was getting played out here and shit when he was going through his ills in life. You know what I'm saying? It's all about sauce. Make sure you know you got some, because if you don't know you the shit, how the fuck anybody else supposed to know? Moving on. Final row, future row, 3 of Cups. And in impending future feminine, you got the 3 of Cups. This is the same 3 of Cups that got your masculine distracted and fucking with the devil. And like I said, the devil card ain't out here, thank God. I mean, why would it be in your energy? Devil card, that's addictions. It's overindulging in something. Someone being chained to you, you being chained to somebody else. It's past behavior. You acting like the person you ain't no more. Or you resorting back to your old ways to try to make something happen, which ain't divine, obviously, because they old ways, you a new creature. That's the devil card. It's like a motherfucker who gave his life to God. It's like he gave his life to God. He ain't been in. It's like he used to be a drug lord on the low. The people really knew, but it's like he out the game. He been in church for about, I don't know, 15, 20 years, and it's like, I don't know, some Mexican cartel motherfucker who he fucked over, I don't know, maybe like 8 years ago or some shit like that. Because like I say, karma's a motherfucker, and just give it time. Karma will come right back on your ass. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Cartel kidnapped his daughter. He got to come up with like, I don't know, $8 million in 2 weeks. That ain't shit, given the motherfucker he used to be. And it's like, motherfuckers see him back out here in the streets maneuvering again. They like, oh shit, there you go again. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a bad look. Like, you go to the authorities. Like, I mean, there's other ways to handle that shit. You don't have to risk your life. I mean, I don't know, it's your daughter. I'll do anything for my daughter. I ain't gonna say that. That's a whole nother conversation, but I'm saying all this shit says. Don't get distracted. Let's see what this distraction was that the masculine got distracted with. Oh my God, this is crazy. The same fucking cards. Happiness. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick another card. I hope it ain't the devil. Well, no, but it is a warning. 5 of Pentacles. 3 cards. It's a warning. Go into your future. This is you directly, feminine. Don't get distracted out here. Alright? The world is full of distractions. 4 of Cups is the world, right? It's 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups fits right into 4 of Cups, right? Why? Because the world is full of distractions. Don't get caught up in them. Because most of these distractions got the guise of happiness, got the guise of emotional contentment. It's like drugs. Drugs are cool, but I don't know. Once that weed run out in, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 hours, 8 for some. And once that coke went out your system, I don't know, 15 motherfucking minutes. But y'all motherfuckers like, I don't know, that's too much bread. I don't want y'all motherfuckers be over with that shit. That's a whole other story too. You know what I mean? It's a temporary high. You high forever off God. And then when you ain't got no drugs or you can't smoke or do anything, where do you turn? Where do you go? You go up. Fuck with God. That's all these old people do when they when they grow older. Like, you can't be on a block or in a club or out here fucking from hole to hole and place to place. Once you hit your 80s, 90s, it's a different script. Once again, you on the devil energy if you 70, 80, 90 in the club, on the streets. You know what I'm saying? In the world. Hey, don't get distracted out here by anything that look good. Roses really smell like boo-boo the whole time. Because you're going to end up in the 5 of Pentacles out here. And that's the dark night of the soul. That's you asked out. Warning. Don't get distracted. Because you're gonna be asked out. It's like you dreaming and you taking a long piss in your dream. If I'm pissing more than 2 minutes, because like I say, it's weird. The pee in my dream be like a minute long. It be long as hell. I'll be like, damn, I know I'm pissing on myself right now. You know what I'm saying? I got to be. Then I wake up and it's like, yeah. Last pee dreams I had was like in college when I was drunk as shit. I was like 19. But my whole dorm bed up and shit. It was plastic anyway. But in that dream, I was peeing for like 2 minutes. And it was like, I knew in my dream I was dreaming because this is unreal. I don't even take that long. It's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't get distracted. You know what I mean? Don't get distracted to the point where you're in la la land so much you forget what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be on your shit to where you know you dreaming. You should be on your shit too. I don't know. You know a bullshit sale or bullshit. You can smell bullshit a mile away. You can smell a karmic a mile away. Like, it's got to get to the point where you just get superhuman with it. That's whole part of the X-Men. Part of this whole journey, part of being a divine masculine or divine feminine. You got power to use them to your advantage. But also, that's just your job, purpose, to use them for the kingdom. Can't be out here helping yourself without helping God. When God hooked you up with the powers, then your twin hooked you up with your power too. So that's why you need to fuck with your twin. Fuck all these people talking about, oh, I ain't fucking my twin, it's over with. Ooh. Well, you don't understand the twin flame shit then. Like, it's like I said, the romance, sex, shit, knocking boots, all that shit. I'm telling you, that's the icing on the cake. You need a fucking cake. Cake is majority of your life, majority of your shit. Things you got going on, shit you got popping. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got shit popping, if you ain't even got no cake, tell you what the fuck you worry about frosting for? Stay out your masculine's frosting. He got a cake and frosting. You ain't got no cake. Talk about what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Get some cake. Cake up. You know what I'm saying? Cake up. Cake up. What's a cake? I'm telling you, if you really put a percentage from the cake to the icing, I don't know, icing is what? 8 to 10% of the cake, maybe 20% if you like sugar and shit. You know what I'm saying? It still ain't nothing. The cake. Your purpose is involved in the cake. Your masculine is involved in the cake, but your masculine is involved with the icing too. Not saying there ain't nothing else. It's hard. I ain't got time. Let me wrap this up. Final card in this message. We got the Nine of Pentacles, Divine Feminine. Final message in this ride right here. Nine of Pentacles. This is being in a position to help somebody. We talked about this previously. We're going to finish it off right here. Nine of Pentacles. This is the only position you need to be in to help anybody. Because look at that. You got a harvest lined up. Eight of Pentacles. What's that? A harvest. That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, a house, a car, a job, kids, family, just having things. But you can't just have things. You need to have your shit in order. Right? And have some shit on reserve. Why? Just in case you need to bless yourself. In case you take an L. We don't take losses. We take lessons around this bitch. Or in case you need to help somebody. Because it ain't all about you. Some motherfuckers that need help too. But at least if you help somebody at a Nine of Pentacles, which is an A, you'll be at an Eight of Pentacles, which is a B. That's still good. All shit you'll learn fucking with yourself. That's the message that I got. I hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned. Please watch Twin Flames and Union Reunion Recognition. I mean, this is Twin Flame channel, right? Alright. That's all I want to say. Stay tuned. Deuces. You know what I'm talking about?